Before I begin, if you enjoy these kinds of stories, please subscribe to my channel and share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. I told my husband not to worry. That one sentence, I swear, it cost me everything. I wish I could go back, delete it, or at least pause time before everything fell apart. It started with a text I didn't expect to see on my phone that morning. Just a single line. "We need to talk. Now." No sender name. My heart dropped. My mind raced. I scrolled back through messages, desperately looking for context, but nothing explained it. I thought maybe it was work-related, or a friend in trouble. I tried to brush it off. I told myself, don't overthink. He's probably just worried about nothing. First, it was subtle. She seemed distracted, smiling at her phone, stepping out of rooms abruptly, laughing at messages I couldn't see. I questioned myself constantly. Was I imagining it? Am I being paranoid? I wanted to trust her, but my gut told me something was off. I remember one evening vividly. She came home late, perfume clinging to her clothes, and said, "Sorry, I lost track of time. Work ran late." But the smell wasn't just perfume. It was too strong and faintly different, like someone else's cologne mixed in. I didn't say anything, I couldn't. I wanted to, but a small nagging voice whispered, "Maybe you're crazy. Maybe this is nothing." Then came the missed calls. One by one, random numbers, short-lived conversations she quickly ended when I walked into the room. I noticed her locking her phone. First I shrugged it off. Everyone deserves privacy, right? But then those small moments began stacking. She'd forget to tell me about plans, dodge simple questions, and suddenly, the trust we built over 10 years started cracking like fragile glass. The first undeniable clue came from a notification I saw by accident. Her email flashing on my phone's lock screen. A chain of messages between her and someone I didn't know. At first, I convinced myself it was nothing, just work, a misunderstanding. But the words made my stomach twist. Late-night dinners, shared secrets, laughter that sounded suspicious even through text. It all painted a picture I didn't want to see. I confronted her gently at first. "Is there something you're not telling me?" I asked, trying to keep my voice steady, hoping for an honest answer. She looked at me, eyes wide, and whispered, "I told you not to worry." Those words, they felt like a dagger. I had trusted them once, but now I realized they were the lie that masked everything. She paused, searching my face, probably trying to read my reaction. I wanted to scream, to demand truth, but I forced myself to breathe. My hands shook. I felt rage, confusion, heartbreak, all at once. She admitted it slowly, haltingly. "I didn't mean for it to go this far," she said. I didn't want to hurt you." But hurt me she did, every single day I didn't know. Every laugh, every hug, every small moment of affection suddenly felt like it had been borrowed from someone else. Memories that once brought comfort now stung, poisoned with betrayal. I wanted to hate her. I wanted to hate myself for trusting her. But I couldn't. Love was tangled up in all of it. A reminder that even in the pain, a part of me still wanted to hold on. I struggled with that, the pull of love versus the weight of betrayal. The turning point came one night when I found the final piece of evidence. A photo, candid and unmistakable, sent accidentally. She hadn't realized it was visible on a shared device. Seeing her there, laughing with him in a way she never did with me, was like a punch to the chest. I felt my heart break in real time. I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I just stared at the screen, the room spinning. We talked after that. Not shouting. Not blaming. Just the heavy, raw truth. She cried, confessed, tried to explain. I listened. I felt her remorse, and I even understood some of it. But understanding doesn't erase betrayal. It doesn't fix trust. I made a choice. I chose myself. I chose not to let this destroy the person I was inside. I asked her to leave, and when she did, silence filled the spaces she once occupied. It was deafening, but in that silence I started to breathe again. Slowly. Carefully. I've realized something important through all of this. Betrayal doesn't just break trust. It reshapes it. I'll carry the scars, yes, but they remind me of my strength. They remind me that I am worthy of honesty, of loyalty, of love that doesn't come with shadows. And as much as it hurts, I forgive myself too, for trusting blindly, for loving deeply, for believing that one sentence could be the whole truth. It couldn't. If there's one lesson in all this, it's that words matter. Don't worry can be a bomb or a lie depending on who's speaking. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is look someone you love in the eye and let them go. Not because you hate them, but because you love yourself enough to survive. Life goes on. Slowly, bit by bit, I rebuild. And in the quiet moments, I realize that betrayal may have cost me everything I thought I had, but it didn't take my strength, didn't take my voice, and it certainly didn't take my future.